So, like, quality-wise, what would you say?
It's best, dude. I mean, 5 out of 5 would be all of this stuff. I'm sure it's going to be smooth and it's going to be awesome. Whoever top of their game, obviously, this is not garbage. When you get from a dispensary, a delivery service in California, they will pass you off the crappiest garbage that they find, and you end up getting straight shit, and it'll burn your throat.
But you don't get to choose, like.
Yeah, you pick it off their menu,
Yeah.
and then they bring it to you, and then you find out it's all garbage and it's not what they say, and you pay a lot of money for it, and it sucks. But this stuff, wow, this is the live resin sativa. I'm here with Megapixel, who took me to the dispensary, and I was his guest because, I went in as a guest. And they're very strict there, but they also, him and I weren't allowed to have a conversation inside in the dispensary itself. We could talk out in the lobby and stuff, but they're really strict, man. They're like, you guys can't talk to each other. I was like, okay, Mr. Frickin' First Amendment destroyer. But, that's their rules, and as long as you go by them, they're very friendly, and they're kind of professional, and they kind of knew what they're talking about, but they're Floridians, and they're not from California. None of those kids have ever really grown before, and so they don't really understand, whatever. But whoever is supplying them with this stuff, I'm telling you, I can't wait to try it.
It's all Florida grown.
It's all grown here in Florida, and these guys are huge, they're huge industry moguls. They probably come from Colorado and California.
Jack the Ripper.
Come out here. Jack the Ripper, King Hercules, professor of death in the 7 seas, holder of the rhyme, controller of the rock, eradicating suckers all around the block, rock the bills. Hey, Rob Mulligan is here. What? Robert Mulligan? No. Robert Mulligan? No. Anyway, this one right here is the flower. It's called Primo Pineapple Upside. It's called Pineapple Upside Down Cake.
34%.
34% THC. I'm here with Megapixel, everybody. Megapixel is helping out today. So let's get some light on this subject here really quick. Give me a second here, and I'll show you what we're looking at. Wow, look at the frosty. 34?
Yeah.
34%, guys, on this. Can you believe that? This looks like anything that I would grow back home in California. I mean,
Stone Crab Haze Minis.
And this is the Stone
The mini buds.
Mini Buds, which as now Megapixel can see that it's just as potent as the larger buds. It's got the same amount of trichomes on it. Just as frosty. Craziness. How much for an eighth, Lisa Fearney? You guys are asking questions already. I will be visiting Florida next year, so I'm trying to learn how it is.
Well, the mini buds were 30.
Yeah, $30 for an eighth of these.
Yeah.
And we got a little discount. There's the eighth, guys.
We got 25% off today.
We got 25% off because he got a text from them saying, hey, we're running a sale. We're desperate. Come see us. And there was like no one there.
And then the Primo buds, I think they were like 53 or 50.
There was no wait. They had 5 people to help you, and there were only 2 customers or 3 customers in there.
34%.
Psychotic. Yummy. I'm not a big Sally fan. I just got some Sour Chem in 38. Nice snug Sally. It's $58 normal. Let's go ahead and refresh the chat. I just want to make sure I haven't missed any of you guys. Let's go to the top here. Nick, Karen, hello, Sadie, Hordog, Jason LaMonica. Jason LaMonica. Who is that? That's a new person. Where did you go? I went to True Leave, which is Wood, Florida. True Leave, right next to the McDonald's on Highway 434. Hey, Nick. Oh, I'd be like a kid in a candy store. Yeah, that's the only problem. That's the thing I didn't like about it. In California, when you go to the dispensaries, they've got all the buds that they sell you in big glass jars on display. You go there, and they grab the jar that they're going to give you the buds out of, and they give you a sample, and they put it in a little ramekin, and And they let you. They have tongs, and it's really cool.
Yeah, but my buddy in LA said that they don't do that anymore. That they just have the big places.
Probably. Right? Now, well, when you walked in this one in Florida, they don't have anything on display. I mean, they had a bud that was this big in a tiny little jar, and I had to get up to the counter and really look at it, and it was back in the case, so I couldn't really see it. It's like they didn't pull a jar out and say, here, this is the lemon kush, or this is that, or this is the other. It wasn't like that at all. So it's a little, but when your stuff is this good, you can do that. Stands on its own, so you don't have to put it out on display and try to fool people into buying it or whatever, because once your customer gets this, they're going to come back for more.
But you go online and you can see their whole inventory.
Oh, you can see all their stuff online on their
And the
website,
percentage and everything.
which is different than actually seeing it in person. But like I said, their quality is insanity.
Here, keep that.
You want to? Oh,
You have to have a. We have to do a review.
Yeah, no. Okay, so this is gonna be the pineapple upside down. We'll start with that one first.
These are two sativas.
Yeah. Shit, I brought my lighter. Well, I put my lighter out in my truck and I didn't bring it back in. But
Okay.
that little red one works good.
Ben,
Yeah.
fountain's not on. Why?
Because the timer is off a little bit, probably. Or maybe your light switch is off.
Oh, no, the light switch is on, but you know what? The power was off yesterday, that's why.
So it's thrown off the time on the
All
timer.
right.
Yeah.
You don't need a timer. Just leave it on all the time.
Yeah. I agree with that. You know what he did to that timer, Kimberly? You know what he did to that timer? He super glued the time slots.
He did what?
He super glued their screws to tell you when you want the time so you can adjust it. You unscrew it, you put in the right time. He took cement, liquid cement, and glued them in so you can't change the time. He's an idiot.
Oh my God! Like the
Timer for anything else except for 8 and 6 or whatever he set it for.
Can you take the timer out?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Make it just run all the time.
That's what we're gonna have to
There's no reason
do.
for this fountain to turn on and off constantly. It's so
Stupid.
stupid.
I know.
If it just runs all the time, then it's not an issue.
Where's the fountain?
Right there are those two ugly
Those two
fish.
hideous fish.
I agree.
It's the ugliest. Marshall made it.
Not Marshall.
Not Marshall.
Damien.
Damien made it.
I thought you fired him.
I did. This was before I.
Oh, this was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It took him a year to make the damn thing.
Wow.
I said to Mom, I've got this amazing fountain company. You pick what kind of fountain you want. They'll come. They'll maintain it every month.
Oh, yeah.
House. They take care of everything.
Why do I not have internet?
Jamie said he can do it. I said, please don't. Well,
What do
no,
y'all
we're
want for
stuck with
lunch? From the,
You know what I want.
I'm okay.
no, come
No,
on.
it's okay.
Get an
I
hero.
actually have to go home.
Get an hero.
What?
Get an hero. You have to go.
Yiddo.
I say it however I want. I'm going to call it a hero from now on.
It's not a hero.
Oh, I'm going to call. I want a hero.
It's a Yiddo.
I want a hero.
Is this garbage?
Looks like garbage. Must be garbage.
Marshall,
What?
you want a Yiddo?
Megapixel.
No, I'm not. I don't eat the meat.
You don't eat meat, that's right.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
pick something.
Have
I
a
want
salad.
you to have
If
lunch
Have a
with us.
salad, man.
Okay.
With feta. They put a nice chunk of feta cheese on there.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. That's so awesome.
Do that kind of stuff. Lol, people do that kind of stuff. Killing beats. You're on. Dude, I'm dropping frames like crazy. I haven't dropped frames like this in forever. Let me turn this play out on. I don't know if that's the problem. But we can't do a show if you guys are telling me it's dropping out. And I see I've dropped 2,000 frames. So, can the rest of you tell me how it is, please? Because this is a review. It's important, man. It needs to be good, and I don't want dropouts.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of in there.
You're like.
I'm like walled off from the rest of the world.
You built like a fort. Like
I know.
A kid. Like when you. I wish I lived in the back of my mom's house. I would do it in a heartbeat.
There's a lag delay. And you know, it figures this would happen when I have 27 frickin' viewers. Seconds? Kimberly, are you on the internet on your phone? Is it connected to the internet on your Wi-Fi? Mom, are you connected to the Wi-Fi on your phone? What are you guys running on your phones? Because I'm doing a show and I had 27 viewers. I just lost 10 viewers because I'm dropping frames.
My phone automatically connected to it.
Yeah, can you turn off your Wi-Fi, please?
What's this?
Yeah.
It's killing my show, and now everybody's leaving my show.
Is this really on?
Ben, I don't
No,
know.
it's a sound. It's to block sound.
Oh.
I put it there to help absorb sound.
Is it gone right or just going?
I'm not dropping anymore. I'm still dropping frames.
Really?
Everybody's here, got the internet on, and it's killing me. All of a sudden, this has never happened like this. Dropped frames
My
still.
dog's 12 years old.
I got to see if I got something that's running.
You know, I just like.
They should live forever.
Yes, they should.
not fair.
It's not fair.
2420. Oh, 2420, and it's sticking on 2420. 2448. No, now it's not.
They don't sell this everywhere, do they?
Your video ended on YouTube. Wow. Wow. So it dropped all my viewers, man. For no reason. I'm doing a great show. I had like 30 viewers, man, for the first time in weeks. And now all of a sudden, man, it just decides to drop everything. I don't know why this is doing this.
Where are you getting all these? Look at that one.
I know, right across the street.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, right across the street, man. That little
Quite
head shop.
expensive, though.
Smokeology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I got these at Smokeology, and they were, I think it was $100 for one of those. It's completely cut out. We dropped everything. Look at this. Drop frame still detected. I have no idea what's causing this. Look, guys, I'm going to start the show. Oh, you ready to smoke? He's going to smoke, and we haven't even done the review yet. He's ready to smoke. I figure I'm still dropping frames. Yeah, I'm still dropping frames every 10 seconds. I don't know why. I'm going to turn my computer off. I'm going to start the show over again. I'm not doing. You guys come back. I'll be back in 2 or 3 minutes, okay? You look for me, and you come back and you find me. Because we're going to hit all of this stuff, and we're going to do a great review. But I'm not going to have a drop every 10 fucking seconds because some re-engineer decided to cut off on me. So, all right, we'll be right back.